Chico.
Yes, ma'am.
Hiya.
Hi, hello.
How are you?
Alright,
I'm good. I'm good.
turn your lights off. All right,
How's everything with
all right. Remember, before you hop out your car, make sure you
you? I
put.
think it was you talking to me. That's crazy. I thought
Hold
you
on,
said me.
give me a second.
Top of the morning. Top of the morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir. All right, Miss Cassidy, do you have your macros in like order?
No, actually, I don't have my macros in order, ma'am. It's too much.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you the macros list. I'm gonna drop my Discord, and I want you to go in your macros list and put everything in order, so it's easier for you to do it.
Okay, ma'am, no problem.
So add my Discord. I'm gonna send you the whole macro list.
Are you trying to train her with using macros instead of the radio?
Yep,
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and stop that right here, right now. We're gonna go ahead and
but we're
demonstrate it
not
without
though.
macros.
But we're not though. We're gonna
Yes, ma'am.
continue using macros.
Ma'am, I'm. Okay, whatever. Go ahead. Go ahead. Then I'm not gonna be a part of any TRD because it's already been discussed how TRD is gonna be ran with the way trading is gonna be ran, and it's not with
Chico,
macros the way that you're trying to do
Chico,
it. So,
Chico, Chico.
yes, sir.
Let me have a word with you in the corner for a minute, please, sir.
I mean, if there's something to be said, it can be said in front of everybody.
Chico, respectfully, let me talk to you in the corner, Chico.
I want to hear this too, so give me a second.
Bye. Maybe we should stay up here.
All right, she want to hear what's going on. Give her a minute. Oh, he want to hear. Okay, listen, Chico, listen. I don't know what's going on. I could really care less, right? And I'm not that type of individual to use this suit as a means to check anyone. That's not me. But what I don't want to see, right, is correction of other officers in front, especially when it's a suited officer. Now, if it's someone of your peer, I understand, which is still not acceptable. But when a suited officer is telling you something, try to bring the suited officer over like how I brought you over, just so it could hold that level of structure. I'm not trying to undermine you. I don't know what's new from what's not new. There's new administration, there's new things. That I'm not knocking anyone. It's just how we do it. That's the only reason why I pulled you up, brother. And the reason why I didn't talk to you over there, because I'm not trying to undermine you. I don't know how you're going to take it. So, I don't want to open up that door or bubble respectfully. You understand? That's all I got to say, brother. You're good. You're not in no issues or nothing. That I just find that, I have a zero tolerance for that. That's all, brother.
No, and I totally understand that. But when it's coming from Chief's mouth directly, that's not what we're going to be doing for training anymore. I wanted to put a halt to that right there so that she stops incorrectly training the officers that are going to be out there in the field.
And I respect that. And next time you
How
just
is
pull her to the side out of any, especially out of the trainees, you know what I'm saying? So at least they don't think that we're not a one team, you know what I'm saying? But there is a lot of things new. Even me, I fell off on a few things because I wasn't as in the mix. Like I know that processing is not done in the basement anymore, but I still bring them to the basement because I'm so conditioned to that old way. I know that there are new macros that are in that's in testing right now, but I'm so stuck to the old ways. So there's a way that we're gonna have to find a way to combine that. Now, what you can do is notify that she's the one that's training and document that for her. You understand? So if that particular individual that she's training come into any description sheet or issue, we know that this person, said person trained them. So that will fall on their end and that clears your end. Anyone that you're training, you stick to how you and Chief speak about it until we have a general meeting. But it's best that we don't correct officers in front of officers. We pull them to the side respectfully because we don't know their energy. Maybe they might look at that as a means to open a door to create problems for you in the future. You understand what I'm saying, brother?
Indeed, I do. I just know that I'm not trying to have officers go out improperly trained and then have to run into the issue of, well, who trained you and why did it get done wrong? When this was already discussed, you know what I mean, and it was brought to multiple officers' attention, why it wasn't brought to his DFG, I'm not entirely sure, but it was definitely brought to multiple officers' attention of how it was going to be ran. There was actually a video posted on how RP1 and 2 were supposed to be held. It was just RP1. The RP2 video is pending currently. But the procedures and the walkthrough of how it's supposed to be done without using the floppy macros, just using the radio. Well, this mic, not the radio, because obviously we're not trying to gunk up the radio. But
Okay, I understand. But overall, the only reason why I pulled you is not because of the new training and what's the way. It's just the approach. You understand? Like I directly, especially when they're in, you just say, can I have a word with you for a minute? Or you throw something in a messenger, could you just stop for a minute? I need to speak to you about the process. That's all, especially when it's a suited officer, because that suited officer could turn around and say, you know what, you, rep, even though you're correct. You understand? That's all. I'm not going to hold you anymore. You continue doing what you're doing, sir. Respectfully, you're dismissed.
no, I appreciate that, and you're right. I probably should have pulled to the side, but I know, you know what I mean. I know that it's multiple officers' attention, so I kind of just figured